Hello children, how are you? I think you are all fine. I am very happy to see you all through this video session. This is Mercy from Bharathidhasanar Matric Higher Secondary School, handling physics. So today we are going to discuss about the topic Standards 8 and the theme is 6. In this we are going to see Unit 1 Heat Transfer. How the heat is applied all the matters. What is matter? Liquid, gas and solid. So these are all the topics we are going to discuss. First, boiling and evaporation. Difference between boiling and evaporation and thermal expansion. Today we are going to discuss, and these are all the topics we will discuss in our next class. First, what is boiling? Everyone know the word boiling. My mom boiled the egg, boiled the milk. So these are all the examples. These are all the terms you are already listened by your parent. So boiling is nothing but it's a changing state. A liquid is change the state of gaseous at a constant temperature. So for example, water's boiling point is 100. So when the water is going to boil means it's reach a 100-degree temperature, it will be boiling. So that is what boiling. See, the process due to which a liquid changes into a gaseous. It's a state change of liquid to gaseous at constant temperature. So every liquid have a different kind of temperatures. So water temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. So this is called as boiling or vaporization. So boiling or vaporization. Have you all clear, children? Next, evaporation. So evaporation also everyone know. What is evaporation? It is also a change of state from liquid to gas. But there is no any constant temperature. At any temperature it will change. So below its boiling point. For example, water gets a boiling point is 100 degree. But in evaporation, there is no any constant temperature for evaporation. At below of boiling point, it will going to evaporate. So external source of the heat is called evaporation. So there is no need of external source. So we don't want any external source. If you want boiling means you need an external source, but in evaporation there is no need of external sources. Next, we can move boiling and evaporation difference. So first one is boiling. Already we know boiling is a state change of liquid to gas at a constant temperature. But in evaporation there is no need of constant temperature. Below the boiling point it will going to evaporate. So next it needs an external source. What is the external source? In your home you are using gas stoves and inductions or any other heaters. These are all the external source. So it does not need any external source. So here we don't want any external source. For example, one day rain was heavily come, but another day the water is fully dried on a road. How is it possible? So sunlight. So it's not our source, it's a natural source. But in boiling we need a stove, heater or else inductions. These are all the other sources. But comparing to boiling, evaporation, there is no need of external source. What is meant by bulk process? If you are taking a vessel of water, it is going to boiling means the full water will going to get a heat. So that is a bulk process. But comparing to evaporation, it's not a bulk process because the evaporation will happen in a surface of a liquid. But boiling, we need a full water, full bowl of water or full vessel of water will get a heat. So boiling does not cause a cooling. It doesn't cause any cooling process, but it does cause a cooling. So evaporation causes a cooling. So next, strength of intermolecule, it's a spontaneous phenomenon. So it causes it show off the strength of intermolecule of a water or any other liquid. So, but it does not depends on any strength. It's a spontaneous phenomenon. Next, we can see the thermal expansion. So, what is thermal expansion? The expansion produced in a matter. So, what are all the matters? Solid, liquid and gas. These are all the matters due to the absorption of heat energy. So, how the solid absorb the heat and liquid and gas absorb the heat, based on that the material is going to expand. That is called thermal expansion. So that's all about today's topic, children. What we discussed today? We discussed what is boiling and evaporation and difference between boiling and evaporation, then introduction of a thermal expansion. So next class we are going to discuss about what are all the real time application of a thermal expansion. We are going to discuss in our next class. Thank you for all your listening, children. In this below description, we are going to attach our study material and self-assessment. So kindly go through it and study well. Thank you.